Why in HotS you need to hide your picks from snipers, or is it just for fun? Yeah, it's hide picks from snipers. So what we would okay, first of all, my wife spams like 3 heroes, but she can play like 10, 20 others. But she has her favorites, so that's a common ban target. Then for myself, I don't care because I can self-manage. I can show Murky and then actually go for what I really want. But there's 3 other allies as well. And if I play solo queue, which I've done a lot of, there's 4 other allies. And they may not necessarily know they're on stream, or they know, but they haven't learned how to hide their pick. And showing what you're about to pick is a implicit communication with your team. So for instance, if someone shows the Haka, that's like saying, I am preparing to go solo lane. If someone shows Diablo, I am accepting to play tank this game, right? So they could show Murky and then I think they're trolling. So there's a lot of like non-verbal communication with the picks you show. People often like switch up their picks to fit each other. And then like there's 2 seconds of thinking and then they switch up again. I've had like whole conversations with my allies in pick mode. Switch, 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 switch. And I feel like we know each other a little better at the end of it. All of that is visible to the opponent if they simply merely turn into the stream. And some people are so self-delusional that they think just checking the draft is not cheating, right? They may like ban the hero you're hovering. Something that happened a lot was like, I'll show my hero that I'm about to pick, and then the opponent bans it. And then I show another, and then they ban that in the second phase. And like, it's kind of funny as a joke, because they're making it so obvious and blatant. And it is funny, but it's also technically cheating. Well, not by Blizzard's rules, but by all logical rules it is. So that's why I hide the picks. I don't have to worry about all that stuff. Allies can pick whatever they want. They're not going to get ratted out by me. Like, yeah, we still have a minimap, but the thing is, minimap is not enough to cheat in HotS. Like, I haven't noticed my win rate drop below 50% because I'm streaming, because I'm showing the minimap. It's way too much about the fight and standard moves in HotS that it's not so much about the minimap. Now, there are plays that I've never been able to indulge in HotS, simply because I know that I'm streaming. So for instance, the standard is for 4 of us to be here, 1 to be here, right? And if we want to set a trap right here, you look at the bottom right at the minimap. If we want to set a trap with 4 there, and in 5 seconds nobody on the enemy team gets there, I know we must abort the trap. We must stop the secret trap that we're trying to spring there. Simply because it only takes 1 of the enemy 5 to cheat for them to know that you're there. And I've accepted this with complete equanimity of spirit. And found a really comfortable routine to play HotS. I should have saved my conclusive. I think Alarak got lost.
Love it.
Not even death stops the Terror Lord.
You'll love this one.
Have been slain.
Oh dear.
I got lost too.
You have to control them.
I wanted more. HotS is made in the SC2 engine. No? Yes. That means it's the starting part. But it doesn't mean that there were no edits afterwards. So things can start in an engine and then they start separate development and it branches off.
Control them. Let this burn, baby, burn.
Did he think he's gonna die? He's like, nah man, I'm a Nubarak. Surely not. Don't call me Shirley. Junkrat, fun hero. Junkrat is kind of like techies, I guess. Putting traps in places. Really toxic hero. What I like about Dota is when you set traps, those are destroyable. Like, traps are generally destroyable in Dota, right? And then they give XP. Yo, thanks, Philip. Like, they give XP when you kill them and gold. But here, the traps from Junkrat. Okay, another rock. The traps from Junkrat are indestructible, unclickable.
Keep up the good work, Grubby.
Thanks, Kappa Caparino. As always, man. We have Junkrat and Hanzo. Alarak is very bad against both of those because we have more range than he can generally catch. See? I'm out of range. It's kind of a draft diff.
Oh, just leave this here. Go back. Too right.
Is this game easier than Dota 2? Yes, it's easier. But there are somehow more skill shots in this game? Aren't there?
Go back.
I was surprised to see how much point and click Dota has. The difficulty in Dota is the complexity of other mechanics. The amount of items and variants. But there are more skill shots here. Looks like a brawler. Yeah, they advertised it initially as a hero brawler. Then finally they embraced the MOBA mantle.
The enemy will have to deal with a much larger wave of Zerg than we will.
That was the bomb.
Oh, close. Did you hear the new MOBA called Fangs from the original Dota 1 creator? Who's that? Ginsu? I did not. Or Yule?
Love it.
The Alarak may have just been forced to fill tank and he doesn't like to play it or something. He doesn't seem to be playing quite like how a tank should, perhaps.
Zero threat eliminated.
Oh, thank goodness. Live another day.
Oh, just leave this here.
Constant fighting is a bit overwhelming. Dota has some time to chill. Not if you're +1. It's stress non-stop.
More walking. Why not?
What? As a +1 you farm for 30 minutes? Yeah, with constant paranoia. That you could be caught, that you could be outpaced, outfarmed, there's no wards, I have no vision, baby Raj.
Oh, that's that. Too right.
Dhaka wants to burrow in. I didn't allow for this gank opportunity to happen. Oh, going straight to Antarctica.
Enemy hero terminated.
Let's clear top.
Danger. Right there.
Pangolier? What do you mean? My rip tire?
You'll like this one. Now that I do.
Yeah, Alarak is heavily countered by Brightwing, Junkrat, and Hanzo, so it was a bad pick. When I just think, if you want to play against Alarak, what do you pick as a DPS? I pick Junkrat every time against Alarak. And if I don't have that chance, it's Hanzo. So why would he do the reverse? Why you gotta be stressed when playing a game? It's just a learning curve. Don't let the stress cool you down. Keep up that fire, brothers. Yeah, for sure. Don't let it overtake you, for sure. But stress is a very broad term that can also mean tense or excited or on point or concentrated. I don't see that as a bad word per se, stress.
Oh, just leave this here.
I'm going in.
They're all gonna die.
Slain. Double kill. Triple kill. Select a talent.
You are more fearless than I thought.
Amazing. Zerg plans open. The larger attack wave is heading.
The arrow
Brings a tear to my
brings a tear to my eye.
Enemy force destroyed.
Brings a tear to my eye. Trap didn't trigger when he telekinesis himself over it. I think it probably didn't arm yet. Doesn't Trap have a delay or not?
Stop me if you've heard this one before.
What's your rank in HotS? The highest I've had is Grandmaster.
Let's rock the tree.
Have my gratitude. I'd like to
And now I'm like, what, 3k Master? Which is like Ancient 3, I guess. Oh my god. It's over. Game over, man. Grandmaster's like what in Dota? Immortal, I guess, or Divine? Immortal, Divine are kind of together, no, in Dota?
This is but a prey.
Yeah, we're probably not going straight for the core now.
Oh, this'll be good.
People that are waiting for Dota are lucky to have a Braxis game. Those games end up going real fast. Braxis Holdout, that is. This map. This map is very snowbally.
This'll be good.
Yeah, we can just
Mercenaries. That ought to do
do the boss, right? Oh, oh!
Fire in the hole!
Over has been called.
beacons are powering up.
Select a talent.
GG. No, it's not GG. We're still leading.
Beacons are now online. Please keep them out of the
Same? Really? She knows that when people get ahead a lot early game, they get overconfident. I'm almost sad that the opponent immediately went to die afterwards. Can't they do better? Don't be sorry. Be better.
Slain.
Now that was beautiful. Fire in the hole!
Why? Just capitalize. Just capitalize on your advantage. Don't run in half-cocked. I mean, we still had the advantage. They needed to come together. Right now. Over me. What's the name of that song? Come together right now over me. Is that a weird lyric? When I was just a baby, I heard that lyric. Now it sounds smutty to me because of Twitch chat. It probably has an alternative meaning.
Much better. Fire in the hole!
Let's drop the beat! COVID, COVID, COVID! Oh, mute this shit. That may suppress us in the algo. Nani? He says move it, but to me it always sounds like the epidural.
Or whatever that's worth.
I mean, Junkrat has a pretty small collision size, but you shouldn't play Alarak if you don't hit that combo. Alarak is a really hard hero, but some people can't seem to miss the combo. They're really good at the hero. Who's your favorite HotS hero, Grubby? Hogger, Junkrat, Kelth is out of Tassadar. GG! Look, I got a rocket. Huh? I just buffed the win rate of this talent. Mount is now 250% move speed, but you have a 12-second cooldown for Mount.
MVP.
Holding down W. Does this game have a punch-like hero? Yeah. Every MOBA has a punch-like hero. It's part of the rules.